Sonicstate here at Superbooth 2019 with Dom in the rather funky Yamaha suite. Yeah.
Welcome, guys.
Thank you, Dom.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, man. So we were talking about Retrologue here. Now, Retrologue is familiar to Cubase users because it's it comes with Cubase and Cubase Artist, and is really terrific analog modeling, subtractive synth, but with a really, really great sound. And it is also available as a standalone AU VST.
Absolutely. For
so,
other platforms as well.
It's got that really thick, juicy, good quality sound. And you sometimes think, God, it's you really want to get a little bit more hands-on it, don't you?
Yeah.
And this is something quite interesting over here.
Maybe we have something.
Yeah. Can you show us?
Yeah. Let's go over there.
Ooh. So, wow. All right. Wow. Oh, look at this. It's like a hands-on control for Retrologue. Is that what it is? Or is there something more?
It's more than that. Do you want to explore it?
Let's have a little look. So
it looks like Retrologue. It really reminds you of Retrologue.
Yeah.
But should I explain what it is?
Go for it.
So this is Retrologue in hardware form, which means this is a machine that runs Retrologue inside. So you don't need a computer.
So it's standalone inside it.
This is made by My Music Labs, and it's running ELK operating system. So basically what you have is a hardware machine that runs Retrologue inside. It's the actual plugin, so it's the same sound, exactly the same thing, but it has a USB connection for MIDI, so basically you can have like a MIDI keyboard connected right there and you can play it. And you have an audio out, which means you can take it, use it live, use it for performances in the studio, and of course it's hands-on. But it's not just a controller, it runs the thing inside.
It.
Actually,
that makes an enormous difference. So if you are a Retrologue user, can you port all your presets from the computer across?
You can have actually, right now this is a prototype, so you have 8 presets. So as you can see, I can go, for example, like a starting point, I have my filter right there with the, distortion that makes Retrologue so thick. All these things. And then, of course, you can switch between presets. For example, on preset number 6, we have a arpeggiator. You can change the filter modes, envelope amount. All these things.
So, Retrologue does have that really lovely sound, and so to be able to access it in any way you want is really cool. Now, a few questions though. Can you use it to control it on the computer screen as well? Can it link up somehow?
Right now, to my understanding, this is just a standalone machine, but of course the possibilities are endless. So I wouldn't be surprised if the guys at My Music Labs, they managed to do a pad shop version of this.
Okay.
So can you imagine having a granular synth in kind of this size with
pad shop?
Yeah,
I
and
love pad
hardware
shop.
and running pad shop inside, maybe a way to drop your own samples as well. And of course, if we go even further than that, imagine Halion, like a hardware sampler, maybe because this has an input as well. So it's already enabled to actually accept audio. So you could possibly have Halion in hardware, a very simple, sampler that you can, by having all the possibilities of Halion, the software, complexity and all the sophistication that comes with Halion. So that would be super cool. I'd like to see that.
Yeah. So this is being powered by ELK MusicOS is really interesting to see because, what is it like? Look at that ultra low latency, below 1 millisecond round trip. So that's incredible, really. So you're not going to feel any latency with that, are you?
No, you can try it. It's like it's. It's instant. It's instant. It's like I can't tell the difference between this and my analog synths that I have at home. It's just just feels spot on.
So I suppose there's nothing really stopping you, even though this is like, I mean, it's lovely that it's one, like, you know, direct mapped to Retrologue, but there's nothing necessarily stopping you having these remapping them to, say, Pad Shop, but with the Retrologue overlay, I suppose.
No. Essentially, it needs to communicate the right controls. Yeah. But the other thing that you can also do, and it's possible from what I've been told by these guys, is that you can basically build a full version of Retrologue with the arpeggiator, with the effects, with all the multi-oscillator configurations.
So it would be absolutely huge.
Yeah, imagine like a huge analog-looking synth that runs Retrologue inside, and having, you know, real-time control of everything. That's gonna be so cool. So I hope it happens.
Wow. Okay. So I mean, you say this is a prototype. Is there a roadmap? Do we know when it's going to be available?
Right now, this is basically the concept. And they, you know, these guys put this together very quickly, like literally in a month, from what I've been told.
Wow. Okay.
So this is impressive to begin with. So I honestly, personally, I hope that this will be, you know, a door to, you know, having more and more instruments like this, because sometimes, you know, you have your favorite plugins and you want to take them on the road, and sometimes it feels, you know, we love controllers, MIDI controllers are great, but sometimes you're like, okay, this is actually my instrument, you know, my bass guitar, or my, I want to have everything right there, and it's a self-contained instrument that I can take to my hotel room, rehearse, without having a computer with me on the train.
I've got a policy of no computers on stage, you see, like, you know, well, you know, no laptops on stage. I think so, having dedicated units, I mean, you know, ostensibly there is a computer inside it, really, but it's, you know, wow, okay, so that's really cool. So
I'm really excited about this.
So it's Mind Music Lab is the company, and ELK being the...
And that is the operating system. So, yeah, that's a collaboration between Steinberg and Mind Music Lab. So, I'm quite surprised that this came together so soon. It was I actually tried it first time yesterday, so it was really something.
And just to say what I was saying at the top, though, I think Retrologue is well worth investigating. You know, it's quite, I'd say, quite easy to sort of
secret weapon. I'll just call it like that. Don't tell anyone.
Okay, Dom, I think this is brilliant.
Yeah,
lovely to see you.
Good to see you again.
You too,
Until next time.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.